Before this video starts, please allow me to announce a thing. I'm very glad that the last video has gotten more views, and I saw that many friends have many valuable information about muskets. So I created a Discord server, as you can see in my YouTube post, and there's a link in the description of this video as well. We know that the search engines can help us find many photos and videos, but it's still limited. If we want to dig deeper, plus also the AIGC is smarter and smarter. If we ask them very details and real things, they often give us not a good enough answer or even fake information. AIGC has a very good logical thinking ability, but is still limited in the trading corpus. So even though now it's 2025, I think we still need a sharing group, and then I created this Discord server. Here, we can share photos, videos, and links more conveniently. And this may be an open source information station in musket or vintage canon field or other interesting field. So welcome here. Okay, now the notices at the end. Let's start our topic today. In the last video, we mentioned the Balinese gun dance, and I guess the ancient Balinese should have their own muskets. Very surprisingly, when I almost finished editing my last video, I found this photo, and here inside, this is the Balinese Matchlock gun from Cologne. This matchlock has a very typical Snap-matchlock shape that looks like the Japanese, Malay, and Vietnamese matchlock. Although this photo is not very clear, this gun was donated to a museum in 1909, so it also told us this is indeed a very old gun. However, there isn't any other more detailed information like the building time, history, close-up photos, etc. So in order to deeper learn about this matchlock, I think we need to search some background history of Bali. In this video, let's focus on the Bali history between the 16th century to the 18th century, and we don't expand it to the whole Indonesian islands and Malaysian islands temporarily, because the whole island's history is an epic. We should unfold it slowly, and at the same time, I will also learn more stories about this region. This Balinese matchlock showed out a very typical snap matchlock feature. It's always called Indo-Portuguese style matchlock, Goa style matchlock, etc. Meanwhile, this style should be the most popular matchlock style in the Southeast Asia and Japan. And even these matchlock muskets have a very similar stock and a very similar igniting mechanism. Since there are so many similar points, naturally, we can have an idea. They should be from the same family. In Bali history, the first group of European people who arrived in Bali should be Portuguese. In 1512, Bali was mapped by Francisco Portuguese. Plus, this map also documented the first Portuguese map of China. Back to Bali. Bali became independent at the end of the 15th or beginning of the 16th century, and always kept the independence until 1908, when the Dutch intervened and eliminated Bali. Although the Portuguese had colonies in Malaga and wanted to build a fort and a trading post in 1585. The plan failed since the ship foundered on the reef of the Phuket Peninsula. In the 17th century and the 18th century, the Dutch also wanted to establish trading posts, but it was always not smooth. The Dutch and the kings of Bali were always in a hostile relationship, so the VOC left the Bali trip to private traders, mainly Chinese, Arab, Portuguese, and occasionally Dutch, who mainly dealt with opium and slave trade. Based on the history from the 16th century to the 18th century, Bali was in not so many foreign trading situations, so firearms should not be a very popular thing in Bali. But the ancient Balinese should have known that gunpowder weapons were powerful. Plus, because of the European colonies and the trading posts near Bali, I think maybe the ancient Balinese could obtain the matchlocks was not hard. and this might be able to explain why this Balinese Matchlock is very like the Malay Goa Matchlock. But I think this video is still the first look for Balinese Matchlock. If I find more information, I will continue talking about this topic in the future. So this is today's video, and thank you for watching. If the next video follows my schedule, we'll move our side to a kind of vintage cartridge. Hope you can like this video. Have a good day. See you next time.